Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I'd like to talk with you about is a little slogan that I heard and an alteration I'd like to make to that. So here it is. The saying that I heard was, with great power comes great responsibility. And that sounds pretty catchy. I kind of like it. It's something to aspire to. It sounds really high and noble, right? With great power comes great responsibility. So I was thinking about that, and here's my question. Where does the power come from? Is it just bestowed upon you? Is it something you just are born with? How does that work? And after thinking about it a bit, I'd like to switch around two words in that sentence. So it would read something like this. With great responsibility comes great power. With great responsibility comes great power. So what that means is you can't go victim. So whatever's going on in your external reality, whatever problems you seek, if you're not willing to take responsibility for what is and your role in the manifestation of that, or where it lies within you, that's a problem that you're projecting and witnessing in your external reality, you're pretty powerless. So the more you can identify in your life, that means like within yourself or in your external reality, what are you responsible for? And taking ownership of every single ounce of that, that leads to incredible power. Personal power, power to make new choices, power to have new thoughts, power to behave differently, power to create new experiences, and the end result of experience is emotions. So the power to determine how you feel. I hear a lot of people that are still very victim. They have that lens that things are happening to them, or they did this to me, or that just happened to me. Instead of taking inventory of where were you responsible for that creation. And let's say something bad really did happen to you. Are you not responsible for how you choose to interpret that event? So, here's the example. Don't confuse responsibility with blame. So, someone could be to blame for something, yet at the end of the day, aren't you still responsible for assigning significance to that event? Aren't you still responsible for your internalization of what that event meant to you? That you cannot go victim to. Just because something happens to you or someone does something to you, don't you still get to decide what that means to you? Don't you still get to decide how you internalize that? That's responsible. And so when you're responsible for how you feel, then you have great power. Power over yourself, power to choose, power to view what you want, how you want. I don't care if it's in business, in relationship, somebody can do something bad. Sometimes people do bad things. But you assign the significance to that event and you assign the meaning to it. So, with great responsibility comes great power. You get to choose. You get to decide how things affect you. No one's to blame for that but yourself. So, I hope that sheds some light, and I hope you take a few moments to take inventory of where am I going victim? Where am I assigning blame? Instead of taking responsibility for how I feel. And, as always, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you surrounding yourself with people that are responsible? Or are you surrounded by a bunch of victims? Neither way is right or wrong, good or bad. But I would ask, is it serving you? That's the question. And can you be responsible to change your environment? Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Make it a great day.